Hey, how's he do that, Denky? How's he do that?
Fox and Hounds, Walt Disney's new full-length animated film. I've just heard, actually, that British Leyland have produced a new car this week, and if everyone likes it, they're going to produce another one next week.
Oh, we'll get letters,
A lovely letter here from Kerry Skinner of 4 Lanchwood Glade, Camberley in Surrey. Lovely little poem, this. When the Phantom is on strike, I go out and ride my bike. But when it's raining, what I do is draw and colour a picture of you. All this week I have been off school because I have got a temperature. Good that, isn't it? We'll send you a little prize to get you better soon. Don't forget that to look out for this morning's deliberate mistake, and if you spot it,
This is
Sally James!
This isn't it?
Hey, Sally! Hey, Sally James!
Sil, baby!
I haven't seen you for so long, you haven't changed! No, Sally! Oh, Sally!
well, there you are. So nice.
Lovely fella.
Friends back on the show.
Sally.
Lovely.
I've always been a great fan. Sally James. She's lovely.
That's obviously where you sit that side. Yes. Haven't you got some cuttings or something?
No, I haven't.
You've lost the cuttings. Well, we better move on.
Phil!
You've got the lost
Yes,
cuttings.
I've got the cuttings. I found the cuttings. Yes, we had some great cuttings sent in. The other week I read from Dennis Parsons' book some cuttings, and I asked you to send in yours. We have this one from Colin Entwistle in Radbourne Street in Derby. He found this one in the Derby Evening Telegraph. Can we have a look at it? Because
No chance.
I think it's lovely. Saturday night dance at the Derby Assembly Rooms with Dave Burton Blen. With Will Patrons, please note that the first dance in the Saturday dance series is on Friday. I don't really understand that. It is not the deliberate mistake.
No.
And our second cutting comes from Jeff Pallett in Barwell, Leicester. Some time ago, I cut this cutting out of the Leicester Mercury. You asked for any funny things in the paper. I thought this was funny. Young trainee cashier shop assistant required, age 167.
Oh,
Self-service
lovely.
petrol, labia. If you come across any misprints or anything like that, send them in. Like Donald Mackenzie of Edinburgh did. He sent this one out, which I was going to read out last week, but unfortunately it sort of got flanned. You'll mostly be able to see this over there on this telly over here in Glasgow. Can you see it? It got sort of flanned all over, so I'll have to read it out. It said, a youth who broke into an architect's office made it easy for the police. Inverness Sheriff Court was told yesterday that Mark Falconer sang into an office tape recorder and left his name. How considerate. If you've got any cuttings like that, I will give a T-shirt to everyone that I read out on the program. So keep those cuttings rolling in, please. Thank
And
you
a
very
very happy birthday on the 24th of October to Justine Gaskell. Happy 11th birthday, my darling.
Smashing. Lovely.
Have a
Happy
good time,
birthday,
won't you?
Justine. Yeah.
What's happening now?
What's this? I don't know.
And now, it's competition time.
Hey, this is sort of... This is up, isn't it? Yes, my bedtime reading this week has been this super book called Bear's Adventures. It's a spiffing little book that we found, and it's all about a bear that fell asleep in a blanket, but the blanket was attached to, well, I won't tell you what, because it might actually turn up in our Under 8s competition. So Under 8s, if you've got your pencils and memories at the ready, have a look at the forms of transport which are now coming up, and we want the name of the 5 forms of transport that Bear is travelling. So let's cut to camera 8. Tune.
Oh, it's so lovely.
Sir.
Yes.
Gordon,
Sir.
we've done it again.
There were
Camera
only
3,
Did
please.
you miss it?
Camera 3. This
Was that the deliberate mistake?
No.
Director's deliberate mistake.
There we
You'll
are.
get shot.
So another form of transport.
The fifth form of transport there, which we forgot. That I don't think that was a deliberate mistake. That was one of the director's mistakes. Ha ha! Okay, 5 forms of transport we showed you there. 5 forms of transport. If you're under 8 and you knew what those 5 forms of transport were, then pop the answer down on a postcard, and we must please ask you once again. Postcards only. If you haven't got a postcard, then lick an envelope down and use that as a postcard, please, and send them to our normal address. Do you know what?
What?
I must have a drink. Sil,
do the address.
I'm
Here's
so
the address.
thirsty.
Tiswas, ATV Land, Birmingham, B12, JP. Okay, postcards only, thank
Get me a
you.
drink. I'm absolutely
got your
gasping.
drink?
Well, it's all this chatting I've been doing in the morning. It makes me so thirsty. My old friend Sylv, though, he'll get me a
it's
drink.
tough
He's
at the
lovely.
top.
There we are, yes. I brought you this. I found it as a bit...
drinking that. That looks ghastly.
It looks a bit old. I've seen this from somewhere before. Are you sure? It's quite nice.
You
really.
taste it. You
Oh,
drink it. And if it's okay, then I'll drink it.
Oh, no, it's not this. I reckon...
You drink that
drink?
while I say a special happy birthday to Clifford Harris.
And I'd like to thank
Whose
Helen.
birthday is on the 29th of October.
Thank you very much, Helen. Smashing, darling. Graham of Angus Fire Armour, who supplied the weaponry for the swamp over there. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday
Smashing to you.
William Kerr.
Yeah, happy birthday, William. Very happy
birthday. To Michael.
Happy birthday to Lee Shorter. Very happy birthday to you in London. A very happy birthday from everyone. Where's he gone?
To play leapfrogs, just wind it up and catch the frogs.
Leapfrogs popping in the air.
Little green frogs popping here and there. Leapfrogs popping toward the sky.
Little green frog.
You can catch them.
Leapfrogs, more fun, more action from Action GT.
Finishing first, setting new records. That's what Split Second is all about. Split Second is 8 electronic games in one, each a race against time. On-screen scoring will tell you who wins. Split Second, the race against time. From Parker Electronics.
Just lay the track for a horn be sent and it all happens. Look at that, just in time, Hornby's there on the line. Oh, nothing goes like it, nothing grows like it, Hornby. Nothing goes like it, nothing grows like it, Hornby. You have such fun with a Hornby set, watching it happen. Oh, be quick, just in time, Hornby's there on the line. Oh, nothing goes like it, nothing grows like it, Hornby. Nothing goes like it, nothing grows like it, Hornby.
Every girl dreams of lovely hair, of having a secret dream to share. And every girl dreams of how she'll live. And Cindy is every girl's dream. Every girl longs to have a home, filled with the things she can call her own. Of having a lot of love to give. And Cindy is every girl's dream.
It's Play-Doh Monster Shop. The monster rises from the crypt. His Play-Doh hair is growing. It's time to comb and shave and snip those horrid locks so flowing. Now back to his coffin he must go, and you can make it with Play-Doh. Monster Shop is just one of the toys in the Play-Doh range from Palitoy.
This is Stock Car Smash Up. Pull and off they go. They're gonna crash! Never mind. They can be quickly rebuilt. Stock Car Smash Up from Palitoy.
Downtown, the theatre